Okay, thank you so much, everyone. So, a warm welcome from LetUsTalkIt team. Thank you so much for patiently waiting. And yes, here we are, a brand new day, brand new Wednesday, and we have two new speakers that we bring you today that will deliver us two new, brand new topics as well. So, we actually appreciate your time. Looking forward for our live on YouTube and on Facebook as well. And we are currently on Zoom. For those who are be able to join in Zoom, you can actually do so to make sure you can interact with our speakers. But if you have any questions, you can drop it on the chat section on the live as well. So definitely we can address that one for our speakers. So okay, first topic that we have today, we have exploring practical AI applications or use cases in different industries. So, for the first topic, our speaker will talk about his experience working with waste management industry and a few more. And our speaker is founder of Data Mango and AI consultant. And also, he has a background working with AI and data science and have worked at several startups and contributed to open source projects. And he has been looking at the challenges that many businesses are facing in their day to day operations, their product and services that he can solve with the power of AI. And he have started an AI consulting company, which is, as mentioned earlier, Data Mango, and they are helping those companies to address those challenges that they have. And his name is Shreyas uh, Karanjkar. And yes, he is with us right now, who will be delivering the first topic. And yes, without further ado, let me have Shreyas on video. So yeah, you'll be able to start discussing the topic. Please take over, sir.
Yeah, hi, hello, everyone. Good evening from India and good morning from US if you are in the US. Yeah, so shall I start?
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, so first of all, thanks for inviting me to talk about AI in different industries. And as you all know, that AI is a buzzword since last year. And in fact, it was not that buzzword in last 2 years. And in I was in academia when I was learning for masters in artificial intelligence, and I was researching about how is this technology working and what are the practical applications in different industry that it might have. So, in back then also and now also there are some industries where AI has been used and it's been it's been flourishing over there. So many of them are like like social media industry is one of them. Then finance industry is another industry where AI has been used, to analyze the machine learning algorithms are being used to analyze financial data, and you must be aware of, the algorithmic trading that people use these algorithms to make predictions in stock market and make profit out of that. So these are the some industries that AI has been extensively used. And I was actually interested in how I can find other industries where we can solve some problems in terms of global warming and overall climate change. So there is one industry that was I caught my attention, at the waste management industry, or particularly e-waste, or these are the companies that they have been leveraging this technology. Specifically in AI, there is something called computer vision, and it is basically a technology where like a computer has ability to understand the visual data, like for images, for example, images and videos. And they have been using it in a lot of use cases that are there. But I will start from the beginning. Let's suppose there are persons who don't know what AI is and where it came from. So AI has if we think that we might think that it is a new industry, but it's actually not. It's been the field has been there since 1950s, and there's been a lot of research going on since then, and there are seasons in AI field. For example, there was a period where I think around 1980s, and that period is called the AI winter, where a lot of people actually before that they were interested in developing artificial intelligence. Actually, the first algorithm that was there, the perceptron, they invented that, and after that, just like now, there were hype about around this, and that hype fade away in 1980 because people couldn't really see that any practical applications of this technology. Okay, so after that, because the main problem was the data, and there was no lot of data just like now. So, for example, we in 21st century we are generating the data which is not like been generated in last 100 years. We are generating that data at that kind of speed, and we almost more than half of the world is on the internet right now. So because of this, and we have, great computers right now. We have the computers which has ability to process the information much, much, much faster and efficient way. So because of that, now this again you can say the AI summary is there, and we all can integrate this technology in our business use cases. And one of that one of that is I have been working, like I would like to say that I've been working with some waste management clients, and I would like to talk about that, how we are using. So as I've told you that we are working in the computer vision space. So basically, what the applications that are there are, uh, so there is the thing is there is a process. Okay. So once people collect the waste from different points, they take that waste to the center, and they don't know the process of segregation of different waste was very manual, and because of that, the lot of time was involved in that. You need lot of manual labor to do that, but this technology solved that problem by automated waste segregation techniques. I will just share the screen. Uh, just a minute. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I think I just say this one now. So as you can see, uh, there are techniques like this where the computer vision model can understand what the object actually is, and it will separate the waste in. Uh, I can't actually just. I think there is problem. Okay. So as you can see on the screen, there are techniques like the on the conveyor belt that waste goes, and people actually are able to automate this process. So this is one of the applications that people are using in the waste management industry. And similarly, there are applications in other industries as well. For example, the finance industry has the many applications that there are some techniques like in finance and banking, like fraud detection, for example. You can actually analyze huge amount of data of transactions, and you can find patterns using machine learning algorithms, where you can understand that, okay, these are the in a simple way, you can analyze what are the fraudulent transactions that are there, that has been happening. And in that way you can kind of automate that process of analyzing and separating the fraudulent transaction with non-fraudulent transaction. So that was the another application in finance industry. And in fact there are many applications. So I was talking with one guy in the wealth management, and they have like this company where they manage people's wealth, and they have like millions of dollars in management. So he was asking me like, what are the solutions that we can apply? And one of the technology that I suggested them was using the OCR. So OCR is basically optical character recognition, where computer with using camera you can capture the image of the document, and the computer will actually recognize the text and it will interpret that, and we can play around with that text in that sense. And there are some open source models like YOLO model, and some in fact Amazon also has their own service. So you can use that services and build your application for the specific need of the client. Okay. So like they had like about 10, 50, or 100 pages of the PDF, and they had to go through every chart that for every client. So it was very hectic job for them, and they were not a techies, and they didn't know what to do. So we actually helped them. Okay, so we can help you with this, and they actually developed some small scale application for their specific use case in that sense. So these are some applications that I've came across in the finance, and I'm sure there are many applications are there. And I would like to show some PPT as well. Uh, okay, so this is basically my topic: the exploring practical applications or use case on different industries. So the first is like the computer customer support is the main task that we have been doing manually. You, as you know, like there are many uh, customer support officers and BPOs working in India. And job of these people is to, basically attend the customer calls and solve their problems. So what you can do is like the technologies like ChatGPT, you can actually automate that technology, and you can have a bot talking to a customer instead of the person. So you can actually apply this solution to virtually any industry. And with the advent of the large language models like ChatGPT, and there are some open source model as well, like Llama 2 from Meta, where they can be leveraged to train on the customer data. If you are using the mobile application, you can easily integrate these in that. And even if you have like physical calling for customer support, you can integrate those model in your other devices as well. So another big you can say application in the industry is the data analytics. Okay. So in data analytics, what you can do, like I think many people might know this. You have a large amount of data coming in, specifically e-commerce companies or companies which do business online. So lot of things that can be done. For example, one can leverage that data for the targeted marketing. You can do predictive analytics, in the sense you can forecast your demand on the basis of historical data. For example, you are selling some goods in some particular country with some particular need or niche. So you have that historical data, and you can build a models to predict that what might be the future demand, and you can plan your resources according to that predictions or the model insights that you have. Okay, you can analyze the market trends. Like for example, you want to know the what is trend, and it can basically help you to do the better market research. So it's more of a data analytics, but again, you can integrate that with some traditional machine learning algorithms. Okay, and this might help with some main industries, for like some industries with the retail and consumer. So the another thing that you can do is the customer behavior prediction. For example, these kind of things, they are mostly used by companies like Amazon and eBay. Like maybe if you are from India, you know the Flipkart is there. So these companies, what they do is they analyze the customer behavior on their site using the customer data that they have, and they recommend the particular product that the customer might buy. For example, if you're buying a PC or a computer, then they might show you the some products related to that. For example, the mouse or the webcam, or the case that you might need for that PC or the laptop that you are buying. So these because of that, the sales of those products shoot, and is basically benefiting for the downline of the business. So these are the applications of data analytics. I'm keeping it very short because we are short of time. And third is the financial service. I think I've talked about it, like fraud detection and all. And apart from this, there are other industries as well. Like I think that AI can be applied to virtually any industry. You name it, I can tell you the uh, solution that we can have in there if I have understanding of domain knowledge. And after that, I would like to speak about Data Mango as well. Like how I've started this. To be honest, we are a very young startup, or you can say we are a consulting firm, not a startup. And I have a background in academia, as I've told. I've done masters in AI in 2023, and during that time, I was working as a data scientist as well. And after that, I've joined one startup where they were developing some automated data annotation tools, and I was machine learning engineer there. And after that, I thought, okay, let's try our own thing, and I've started this Data Mango, where my our aim is to consult companies who don't know how to implement AI, or they do know but they don't have the team, or they don't really have the extra exact expertise, or some businesses that they might want to explore the possibilities of leveraging these tools for their particular use cases. I have told that we are actually helping some companies in management industry as well as finance industry right now, and we are planning to target some other industries as well. So yeah, so that's the thing. You can like go on our website datamango.in, and you can check out our services in that case. Uh, yeah, so that's it, like from my side. If there are any questions here, you can ask me.
All right. So thank you so much, Reyes, for that topic that we have brought, and also we have here I place in chat. So he's just named computer science in uh YouTube, but yes, that's his question. And future of AI, is AI here to stay? So from my point of view, really, like AI is just starting. Like it's on baby phase right now, but yeah, it will
It's just
be.
the starting. Yeah. So
Yeah.
you can, from my understanding, we are at the stage where the internet was in 2000s. Okay, so 1995 to 2000 era, the stage of internet was like really small, and people were like really bullish upon that. And I think there is what we are at now in terms of AI and blockchain. So these are some futuristic technology, and we are yet to you know see a lot of things there are a lot of things that will be coming in, not very far. You will see them in uh, coming 2 3 years, I suppose. And they're saying that if you want to really tackle this, better you learn how to use these tools, at least if not coding. I think coding will be the job that will also be taken in some amount by AI in future. Like right now there are tools where you don't need a junior developer in your team, but ChatGPT can do good job if seniors are using that. So yeah, it's I think it's here is to stay. It will be more integrated in our businesses and society.
All right. Thank you. So that's so far of the actual questions that we have. We'd encourage our attendees to type in your question, or you can raise your hand actually if you wish to communicate with or interact with our speakers. All right. So, but aside from Data Mango, do you have any other things that you'll be doing in the future? We'd encourage you to promote. If you are working on a project right now, maybe you'll get some collaborators or whatnot. If yes, just in case, if you're working on a project right now, would you like to promote?
Yeah, yeah. Not promote in a sense, but I would like to talk about it. We are working on one project internally. That basically a automatic AI generated music platform where the people like YouTubers or content creators, they can use those platform, and even the people who are into films to get the AI generated royalty free music for their purpose. For example, if there is someone who are the travel blogger, and they might need, they mostly use the background music, and right now the system is that they have to go to the internet and they have to search for that. Instead of that, they can create their uh, uh, own music with just a text. So yeah, so we are working on that platform right now. We are at a MVP stage in that case.
All right. So yeah, that's something that everyone can look forward to once it's out. Yeah, hopefully
Yes.
soon. Definitely, it's a great help because right now there's a lot of content creators that are like eager to create more contents. So it will be a good platform. Thank you so much for sharing that. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, we don't have any questions so far, and maybe we can move to the next topic. Any other few things you need to say, Shreya?
From my side, no. That's it. That's what I wanted to say. And if
All right.
anyone have question, they can reach out to me. You can give my, LinkedIn ID. They can uh, connect with me afterwards.
Yes, perfect. So yeah, by searching the name Shreyas Kranjkar, you can see his LinkedIn profile. Just shoot him a message, and he's very responsive. So I actually just reached out to him on LinkedIn as well to invite him in this guest speaking opportunity. All right. So definitely, if in case you have questions that came up late, you can just put it on chat. All right. So Shreyas, you can actually stay if you wish to like co- communicate with the next topic. If in case you have some few questions as well, because the next topic will be involving the marketing of, let's say for example, startups like yourself, like your project, your businesses. So this will also be a help. All right. So the next topic that we have, uh, it is the power of sales and marketing. So mastering the mindset for success. And the topic will cover like it will conquer sales and marketing with the right mindset and uncover the beliefs, attitudes, and emotional intelligence that drive success. And the speaker that we have today is Solomon Akima, which is who is a life coach, business coach, and marketing and sales expert. Also, he has experience, and also yeah, really a seasoned sales and marketing expert who has a passion for driving business growth and transforming lives. And also, as a business coach, he thrives on guiding individuals and organizations toward unparalleled success. He is his professional expertise are sales mastery, marketing excellence, and coaching excellence. All right, and he is here with us today to discuss the topic which regards to mastering the mindset for success in the area of sales and marketing. All right. So this will definitely cover talks on areas about this current year's development in terms of sales and marketing, since there are new businesses that are coming up as well. So this topic will be a great help. All right. So we have here Solomon Akima. Please be on video. So yeah, we'll have you take over.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes. Do you have a
Uh,
different light?
is it?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Well, thank you for having me. It's actually a good opportunity to actually be here to teach on the power of sales and marketing and also the mindset of success. Because I have realized that one of the major problems we are having in our today world is sales and marketing and mindset. These are the two challenges that a lot of our startup businesses are having. And that is why we have a lot of startups that after 2 to 3 years, you hear they are no more, or you hear they're bankrupt, or a lot of things actually. So I'll be talking extensively on how sales and marketing has evolved and has been changing businesses for the past 10 years, from 2013 till now. So I don't know, can you hear me well?
Yeah, but you're a little far from the microphone. I can hear you though, yes. But yeah, if you can make the microphone closer a little.
Okay. You can hear me now?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So I think that's what I'll be talking about today. So I will not be taking much time. So can I go ahead?
Yes. Please proceed. But yeah, I think it made your microphone more too far now.
Okay. Yeah, I have some little problem with the mic I was using before, so
Okay, that's fine. That's
I'm
fine.
going to
Yeah, that actual
get another one.
yeah, that should be fine. That distance should be
Oh,
good.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can go on.
Yes.
Okay. Let's start. Let me just open. I actually had to jot down what I'm going to be saying, so I don't talk too much because okay, I think I'll be starting with mindset, the mindset for success before we dive into sales and marketing because mindset is very key and it's very important that we have a right mindset if we're to excel in any department of our businesses. So now, mastering the mindset of your success of for success is a lifelong journey, but it's one that can be incredibly rewarding. Now, the reason why I jotted this thing down, I think I discovered that for the past 4 years, sales and marketing has been evolving because for many of us that follow Dan Locke and Grant Cardone, we noticed that in every of their sales training or marketing training, one of the things I'm more concerned and more drawn to, it's how they speak, authoritative, reason because of their kind of mindset they have. Now, you can't go into the marketing world with the mindset of of what if and if anybody buys, anyhow goes. It doesn't work that way. You have to have a purpose. You have to set up your mindset for success, which is developing a growth mindset. You might not get it right first day. You might not get it right second day. You might not even get it right the next 2 months. But that doesn't mean that you should give up. That doesn't mean you should begin to say, are you sure this business is gonna actually succeed? Are you sure it's gonna work? I've spent a lot. Yes, Actually, success has a price. Yes, success has a price. And for you to excel, you have to pay the price. There are no two ways around this. Many of the people that have been able to counsel, many of the people that have been able to coach, I tell them this: you can't escape the price of success. Success has a price, and the price you're going to pay in success can be painful. Sometimes the result will not come in 3 months. Sometimes the result will not come in 4 months. Sometimes the result will begin to come in. I know many people have been saying in the next 6 months and all that. It's actually like a law. Yes, it takes 6 months for you to begin to see results. Reason because in that 6 months, a lot of things are going to be happening in terms of learning, in terms of unlearning, in terms of relearning. And if you don't do these three, there's no how you're going to grow. There's no how you're going to succeed, even in your marketing and sales. You're going to close a sale. You have to go with the mindset of don't just go to sell. No, 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 no. A lot of businesses are doing this. You need to look for a way to interact with your target audience, with your customers. Create a rapport, grow an understanding with them. Let them know that you understand what they feel. Because a lot of people go into sales with the mindset of let's just make the money. I know as much as making the money is very important and all that, that should not be your primary focus. It's very, very important that we have this mindset. I think most of the sales I close in high ticket, I don't normally just rush it. Sometimes it takes me 3 days before I close the sale and actually do it intentionally. Usually because I take 2 days for my own side, I take 2 days to build rapport with my client, with my customers, so that we will be on one page. But as much as I'm doing that, I make sure that I identify myself as an authority. Because a lot of people in the process of building a rapport, they lose the sale in terms of they become friends. You are building a rapport not to become friends with your customers. You're trying to get them to be open to you. Emotional intelligence. That's where it comes in. When you get your customers to be open to you, closing the sales becomes easy. In fact, it comes to a point whereby they begin to tell you their weak points. And if you're able to understand how to manipulate those weak points to your own advantage, closing the sale becomes very easy. A lot of people think closing a sale is actually hard or difficult. It is actually not hard. It's because of your mindset. We've closed deals of $21,000. We closed deals of $30,000, and we did it with ease. Why? Our mindset. One thing we need to understand also is you need to embrace challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. Your challenges are not a sign for you to give up or a sign for you to stop pushing. No, it's a sign for you to learn. You should learn from your challenges, embrace it, because whatever you're facing today doesn't mean you're going to keep facing it tomorrow. If you fail today, don't lie down, don't wrestle and say you failed and you begin to murmur and all that. No, you should take it as an opportunity rather to begin to learn, okay, what did I actually do that did not work today? Learn from your mistakes. Okay, I'm unable to break this wall. I'm unable to scale at this aspect. Okay, even before AI came to existence, many of us do not know that AI has been in existence for a very long time. But at that time, they were actually trying to work on excellence. Challenges came. ChatGPT was not just created in 2 days, in 3 days, in 3 months, in 4 months, in 1 year. They have been working on it. For most of us that follow the Y Combinators, they have been working on it for years. That's success. If you must excel, if you must grow your business, if you must succeed in your business, if you must grow your business to a six-figure state, then you have to embrace challenges because challenges will come. You can't succeed without challenges because challenges help you to learn. And by you learning, you learn from your mistakes and you grow. And by you growing, whenever those challenges come your way, because you've learned and you've absorbed it, you will have, before it comes, because there are some challenges that repeatedly comes twice. Yes, I found out that after conducting a research last year, in a lot of businesses, in terms of clients, in terms of generating leads, in terms of getting leads, these are normal challenges that come frequently. But when you're able to understand the systems, it becomes easy. So um I'm sorry, I'm having a little challenge. Okay. Then another thing you need to practice is positive self-talk. A lot of times, I think a lady that I had opportunity to talk to chat with. She owns a branding company in the US for over 43 years. She's actually the CEO. I was I was not more moved by she being the CEO and all that. I was more of asking her question to understand how she was able to grow that business, how she was able to sustain that business for 43 years. And for the past 43 years, she just told me that they just entered their 7 figure per month. I think, yeah, it should be per month, making 7 figures in dollars per month presently. So based on our interaction and questions I was asking her to get to understand how she got to that particular space or how she was able to get to that stage, she told me that consistently there are days whereby she wake up and it feels like business is not going to work, business is going to fail today. But she keeps telling herself positive things. Affirmations is very important in business. I don't know about others, but most of the people I've worked with, most of the people I've coached, affirmations have helped them a lot. Reason because I realized that our mindset, you can program your mindset by words. That's why the words you use can be very sensitive and can be very destructive. Even in marketing, that is why when you go through the unlock courses and his mentorship program, you'll notice when he talks about some certain words that you should not use in closing. Yes, not every word goes, even in your marketing. When it comes to CRM, customer relationship management, you have to understand, you have to know how to relate your content. A lot of people these days, I notice they create their content anyhow and it goes. It doesn't, if you're a startup here, one thing you need to do is this. Don't just be in a hurry to sell. Don't just be in a hurry to be in the market. Conduct your research. Conduct your surveys. The world is a large world, and whether you like it or not, businesses are coming online on a daily basis, consistently. With the coming of AI is building different kinds of calibers of businesses, whereby a lot of people are bringing about automation. I think in 2013, we did not have all these automations in terms of you running an ad straight to your funnel, and you don't really need to have to be there to close the sale. Your entire programming does everything for you. And in, I think, past 10 years, we do not have all the stuff. You have to do the closing yourself. You have to be there always, 24/7. But presently, with the coming of AI and with the coming of creative minds, we are now getting people that are creating softwares. I think there was a software whereby someone created that wanted us to market for him, which was a marketing software that helps to understand your business first, then list out your target audience, where they are, their location, their age, what they feed on in terms of content. So it's more like a tool that guides you on how to go about your marketing. The software handles everything. When I was looking at this software, I was more of like, if this software is coming into space, that means a lot of people are going to be losing their job, which is presently happening. But one thing is sure, no matter how much, I know a lot of AI creators have been disagreeing with me. But one thing is sure, no matter how AI will keep increasing, it will still need humans to run it. So whenever I hear people saying that AI is taking their jobs and all that, I just look at you and smile. Reason because as much as it's taking your job, it's also creating another kind of job for you. Just like our brother talked about what you're working on. Cultivate a good mindset and you're sure to succeed. You're starting up, have a goal, have a vision, and your vision should be connected to your mind. This is what we want to achieve. Because in most of these things, the reason why I want to start with mindset is because most of the things I'm going to be telling you briefly in marketing, if you don't have the right mindset, you can't do it. A lot of people today, the reason why they don't make the sale is because of their mindset. They go into the closing with a poor mindset. Some people they end up discouraging themselves before even reaching out to client. You have to be bold. Your mind should be in the right state. If you are stressed, don't sell. Yes, those are my principles to most of the people that I train, and I tell them, if you are stressed out, don't go into closing a sale because you can do nonsense. You will do you will at the end of the day lose that sale because your mind is not going to be in the sale. Your mind will not be there because when closing a sale, everything needs to be on board. Your mind, your listening abilities, because when you're closing a sale, you're not to talk too much. I think the last training I had for somebody whereby I gave him a test run to try to close a sale. He was talking so much that the customer had to cut the call. So as important as all that is, please, for startups, let your mind be at the right check. Let your mind be healthy. Believe in your abilities to overcome challenges. There are some times that it looks as if you can't. You can. A lot of us have been there. Yes, I've spent close to about 10 years. Yes, close to 10 years in business now. And I'm telling you, it has not been easy for me when I was starting. Some days I don't get clients. Some days I can't close deals. Some days I am pumping money, but nothing comes in. But I did not stop there. I keep up with the mindset that things will get better. This should be part of your daily affirmations. Things will get better. Things will get better. And go on. Go on. Another thing is don't work too much. Have a time to rest. Get enough sleep. Eat healthy foods and exercise regularly. It helps your mind. It helps your mind. Very, very important. Successful people, if you notice, I think is it Grant Cardone or Gary V. So I think recently I was watching a video of I think is it Danlo, where he was talking about what he eats and all that. See, there's no two ways around these things. If you don't eat healthy, your mind will not be at the right state. Your mind also is alive. Your mind also is human. You need to give, when it's time for you to rest, you need to let it rest. Now, another thing is set failure as temporary setbacks, sorry, not permanent roadblocks. A lot of startups are facing this. When they begin to undergo failures, when they begin to undergo challenges that are becoming hectic, that are becoming unbearable, they begin to look at it as a roadblock and they believe that what they're doing won't work. It doesn't work that way. If I'm trying to remember the brand that they got it, I think an athlete, he got it right. I think is it the 47th time of training for about how many years? So your failures are just temporary setbacks. They are not the end road. They are not your permanent roadblocks. If you try this marketing strategy and it does not work, it doesn't mean there are no more strategies that will work out. If you try this sales script and it's not working, it doesn't mean that you've research, try it out, try others. You will not get it the day one, like I said. You will not get it the two, you will not get it the three. Keep trying, and it will work. So I think I would dive into sales and marketing because we don't really have time. And um, over the years, I think 10 years now, in today's dynamic and intercontinental world, the landscape of sales and marketing is continually evolving. Yes, it's evolving. I think 10 years back, just like I was saying, 10 years back, we had zero automations in terms of automating your funnels, automating your sales, and all that. The use of social media then for marketing was not as rampant and as effective and as simple as now. Then now, two different things. So if there's anything I advise a lot of startups to do is utilize social media. Very important. Utilize social media, utilize YouTube, and all the social media you can think of: Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, um, TikTok, Snapchat, a lot of those platforms, because a lot of your target audience these days in today's world are on social media platforms. Yes, if you don't find them in groups, you definitely find them reading articles on LinkedIn. So bring your businesses online. Whatever businesses you're running, make sure you have an online presence. It's very important. I know of a business in, I think is it in India? I think so. That we recently were having discussion, and I asked them, okay, do you have a physical office? They said no. I was surprised. And how long have you been operating? 10 years. For good 10 years, you don't have an office. They said yes. How have you been operating online? How much is your monthly income? That I will not say, because it's private. But they are making good amount of money, actually. A good sum of amount of money. What am I trying to say? You utilizing your social media for your marketing, it's important. A well optimized, like for presently, LinkedIn is actually on the rampage in terms of booming businesses, growing businesses, getting people jobs and all that. Reason because LinkedIn is not yet saturated like other platforms. So utilizing coming on LinkedIn now will be the perfect time to grow your business. No matter what business you're into, jumping on social media presently will really help you. And with a well-optimized account, I am telling you, it's now easy. I think one of the projects we're working on is we call it the rampage marketing. In sense of actually is for startups. We are working on a project whereby we can help startups to spend less and earn more. So it's a project that's still ongoing. We are yet to get it right. So we're taking our time so that we're able to create a good system that can help startups. Now, most of the reason why we're doing all these things is because a lot of businesses that are coming online, not everybody has a full idea of how the social media marketing works. And with the rampage of or the increase of social media agency coming in, we out of our research, we have realized that a lot of these agencies do not have that vast knowledge on how the social media marketing works. That's why are a lot of people are sorry, a lot of people are regretting hiring a lot of agencies. I think the last agent, the last company we work with, after we finished our project and all that, she had to reach out to me and she was like, she was really happy with our services, even though it was for a short period of time, that they have gone through different agencies, they have paid a lot of money, and at the end of the day, they
All right. You might have pressed mute.
agency that
Yeah, I'm sorry. No worries. Yeah, I thought you were on mute because we were not able to hear you shortly there,
okay,
but it's
can you
okay
hear
now.
me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so with the use of sales and marketing, it's increased. Before people believe that there are some certain businesses that marketing and sales it's for. I think out of the research we did, that was what we found out. A lot of businesses, that's why a lot of them were not really taking it serious. But presently, I am 100% telling you that there's no business in the world that can do without marketing, because on a daily basis you're marketing something, you're selling something. Right here, right now we are here. As much as we are interacting, as much as we are trying to learn from each other and all that, we are trying to sell out a brand. Let us talk it, because a lot of people now will definitely want to reach out to Let Us Talk It if they have other offers in terms of training, whereby they can reach out to the facilitators or the panels that they have brought to speak on their shows. So we are on a daily basis, we are selling. And it's very important that you know that. For a business person, you sell on a daily basis. You're marketing on a daily basis. A lot of people don't know that. As I'm talking now, before the end of this meeting, many of the things I've said, there's some certain things that I might have said that correspond to your businesses that before the end of the webinar, you definitely want to reach out, not because of everything I've said, but because of a little portion that talked about your business. So I think we have to stop here in case if there's any question, so that we'll be able to take in questions because there's no time.
All right. So yes, thank you so much for that wonderful information that you have shared, and yes, that
Yeah.
really talked about your experience as well in sales and marketing. We invite our attendees to share their questions or insights if there are any. Okay, let me just check on our live if we have questions. All right.
Hello.
We don't have. Yes, we do not have. Yeah, go ahead. You have questions for us?
No, no, no. I think it was a really nice talking with him. He actually really gave good insights on marketing mindset. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. I totally agree. Uh, all right. There are different kind of business right now that has uh wanted to elevate their sales and all that. And yes, I think it's a great topic to start off, especially for the first month of the year. So yeah, that's really wonderful. Are you working on anything right now, Solomon? Like, do you have some few projects or do you have some online coaching that you'd like to promote? Anyone can take advantage of or whatnot?
Yes, yes, yes. We actually have a program, Mindset for Success. We actually started, I think, the first week of this year. So that's the current project we are on. So we have a full pack for that. It's actually a 1 month training, 1 month training on mindset for success, succeeding in any field, in business, in a relationship, whatever field. So it's actually a vast field. So we actually had to focus for that, but we're yet to release our marketing systems strategies for startup businesses that they can use to grow their business to 6 figures.
And where can they access this training if they wanted to join or have a glimpse of it?
Okay, they can actually send me a message on LinkedIn. Then we'll talk further. Then I'll connect them to my assistant. Then they'll
Mhm.
be able to talk more and know where to sign up.
All right. So yes, for those who are watching or will be watching this recorded session later on, you can just search on LinkedIn King Solomon Akima. So ACHEMA, and on LinkedIn if you wish to collaborate with him or take advantage of the training, see the details and all that. The same as Rias, I only got in touch with Solomon on LinkedIn, so he's very responsive as well. So you can drop him a message, and yeah, he responds really quick. So you can definitely get in touch with him. So for further collaboration. All right. So
Yeah.
all right, I guess that concludes the topics that we have today. I do not see further questions. I've checked on our live sections as well, and yes, we don't have any questions so far. So that only tells the topics that we have today were crisp and clear in the actual sense that we are aiming. Uh, so we aim to deliver particular information on the topics area uh, that was from the chosen titles that we have today, or the area of topics our speakers wanted to discuss. And for that, before we officially close today's webinar session, I would like to give my thanks in behalf of Cogent and the company behind Let Us Talk It. So, Let Us Talk It is a platform for free knowledge sharing, and anyone who would like to be a guest speaker, you can visit our website www.letustalkit.com, and you can share your thoughts there. Sign up as a guest speaker, or you can search me on LinkedIn as well. So my LinkedIn profile is Phil John Anthony, and you can definitely send me a private message if you wish to do a guest speaking for the particular topics. And for those who wanted to join the webinar sessions, it happens every Wednesday, 12 noon to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if in case you miss our Zoom live session, you can watch our recorded session on our YouTube page, which is Let Us Talk It. So we have there a bunch of discussed topics from different areas and expertise. And we have different guest speakers as well who have shared their insights and perspectives on particular knowledge. So you'll definitely learn a lot once you visit in our Let Us Talk It YouTube page. And yes, we are visible in Facebook as well and on LinkedIn. So you can hit the subscribe or follow for you to see more contents and yes, learn from the experts and professionals around the world sharing their insights. All right. So that concludes today's webinar. Again, to our esteemed guest speakers, thank you so much for uh, your efforts and bringing in your knowledge and your experience in this platform for the benefit of our viewers or the community to learn from you. As us from Let Us Talk It team, we believe that information is everywhere. It can be searched using the internet, but definitely the knowledge becomes more valuable if it's delivered by a seasoned professionals like our guest speakers today. So we would invite you again next Wednesday, the same time, 12 noon to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as we bring you two new topics and two new guest speakers uh, for that Wednesday. All right. So again, thank you so much, everyone, and keep safe as always. And regards from Let Us Talk It team. Take care, everyone, and goodbye.
Okay.